But the narcissist is not living a good life. The narcissist or the borderline or the psychopath that betrayed you and cheated on you and made you nuts, believe me, they're struggling. Believe me, they're suffering. And some of them regret. Yeah, some of them regret what they did. Sometimes that regret doesn't last a long time, but sometimes they have those moments where like, oh man, my life is so bad right now. I wish I was still with that person. Welcome back to the show. My name is Kita. This is Psychopath Exposure. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're not still dealing with a narcissist, but if you are, then this video may just be right up your alley. Alpha P900 says, people always say, man, I wouldn't have put up with this. I wouldn't have tolerated that. Yeah, exactly. And you're the one narcissist to avoid. Or just call him an asshole and say it didn't work. Okay, let me repeat that. You are the one that the narcissist will avoid and will just say, that shit didn't work out, that person was a jerk, and moves on. Okay, that's what this comment means. The way they get their target to comply is through a person having empathy. Then, they always, without a doubt, always keep making you feel convincingly that you did them so wrong. And that's how they get you. If you follow them and catch them in bed with someone else, they will maximize and exaggerate the part of how you followed them. And that was so evil, so wrong and controlling. Never mind you found them in bed with someone else. Thanks for that. That is so damn true. It's easy for people to say, oh, I would never have put up with that. That would have happened to me. Yeah, you know, some of us have pretty damn strong boundaries, let me tell you. You know, I think for being victimized by these fucking shitheads, in spite that, I always thought I had some pretty good boundaries because it never became a 10-year thing. Right, like a lot of survivors. It was like, it doesn't have to be that long for it to traumatize you, but it's like the whole cheating is such a deal breaker. There's just no coming back from that. Once it's there, the fights, the fucking, you know, the investigation begins, right? And that's why, yeah, they gotta fucking jump ship. They gotta terminate it fast because they can't really operate when someone's onto them like that. And still, I still fell victim. I still fell victim for it. Isn't that wild? But yeah, there are some people that would not tolerate that whatsoever. I remember, I may have mentioned this before, but a long time ago, I had a coworker, really pretty girl. She was married. And one day, I get to work and everyone's gossiping. Yeah, supposedly she caught her husband cheating. And I was like, oh shit, that's fucked up, and at the beginning everyone's mad and there's tears and whatever, but she did not hesitate to file for divorce. It was like almost immediate. It's like there's no coming back. Because you know why? Because from her country and her morals, for the way she was raised, okay, she knew what she was worth. She knew her moral code. She wasn't dependent on him for finances. She was a very smart girl, very pretty girl, right? She wasn't gonna put up with that shit. That was a fucking deal breaker. That was just not gonna happen. That was not gonna happen. And yep, she split. And like maybe 3 years later, she married her best friend, started a family. It was like, wow, worked out for her, I guess. I mean, I'm not a fly in the wall in that relationship, but they're still together. They have 2 gorgeous kids. I talk to her from time to time, like every few years or whatever, but yeah, that's it. Some people is like, no, we're not putting up with that. You cheated, you're out. That's it. No, there's no coming back. There's no let's go to marriage counseling. Let's work this out. No, that's it. Your pee was touching somebody else's pee. That's it. That's it. You know. But when you're dealing with narcissists, when you're dealing with these deranged, manipulative fucks, they will fixate on how you caught them. If you went through their phone and you saw and read all the texts from their significant mistress and from the new supply or the old supply, if you followed them around, they told you I'm going to work, and you called their employer and they're like, hey, you know, by any chance is my husband at work yet? And the boss is like, no, he took vacation. He said he was going to Hawaii with you. Like, if that's what you did and that's how you caught the narcissist cheating, the narcissist is going to fixate on the fact, how dare you call my boss? How dare you follow me? How dare you go through my phone? You see? And if you have shitty boundaries, and if your level of empathy is outrageously too high for your own good, if you're a codependent, you're gonna be like, oh damn, he's right or she's right, whatever. I shouldn't have done that. No. You did that because something was guiding you, and you needed to find out because you had seen red flags that were behaving strangely, they were doing and saying things that no person that's honest would say or do. You had that gut, you had that instinct, you had that hunch in your gut. That's what I meant to say. And that's what you had to do to catch them. Now, hopefully you didn't do anything illegal, because there's consequences for doing illegal shit. But you had to do what you had to do when you caught them. So, you know, even if you did something illegal to catch them, if you caught them, you know, that's where it ends. You don't have to get crazy. You don't have to fucking, you know, plot some crazy, you know, outlandish revenge and then get yourself thrown in the slammer. You gotta like, oh, caught you. Fucking knew it. You know what? That's it. Go figure it out on your own. Let's see who's gonna pay for your fucking school now. Let's see who's gonna fucking put food on your table. Let's see who's gonna buy you those. Go. Oh, you found another fucking sucker. Good for you. You're gonna destroy that and sabotage that too, because you're empty inside. You're dead inside. You're a piece of shit. Like, that's it. You have to be able to cut your losses, you know, and not worry if they found somebody else and they're walking into the sunset together. No, man. No, that's not your problem. And look, believe me, if you are dealing with a narcissist, this will manifest itself again. These people do not get better. They meet someone that's the perfect prey. If they stay with someone forever, that's because they met the perfect victim. A victim needs a shooter needs a victim, okay? They met the perfect victim. Somebody that they're just a good fit. The person manipulates and the victim loves to be manipulated. The abuser abuses and the victim is conditioned to abuse and does not accept anything else but abusers in their life. They do not trust good, loving people because they've never seen good, loving behavior since childhood. Their parents didn't give it to them. Their relationships in junior high and high school, middle school, whatever, they didn't receive that. All they know is abuse. All they know is abandonment. All they know is toxicity. So they feel right at home when they're dating somebody that's abusive, with somebody that's manipulative, somebody that's just treating them the way their father treated them or their mother treated them. That's all they've known. You know, not everybody has the perfect parent. Some people come from broken single parent homes. Some people come from foster homes. A lot of sociopaths come from that. And there's nothing you can do. That's it. That's it. These sociopaths are going to grow up and they're going to terrorize. Believe me, they do not get better. So yeah, narcissist meets somebody finally that's the perfect victim. And yeah, that victim is trauma bonded. That victim suffers with anxiety. That victim has depression. That victim, they're a vegetable. And a narcissist is just loving it. And it works. But don't think that that's like a happy ending. And then the narcissist got away and won. Because that sounds awful to me. I'd rather be alone if that's how it's going to be. That's an awful relationship. That's awful. And when you treat people like that, that means you're vibrating at that frequency, which means you're going to attract and receive from God or the universe. You're going to receive things that are vibrating at that same frequency. And when you're vibrating low, you're going to get low vibrations back. So the narcissist is not living a good life. The narcissist or the borderline or the psychopath that betrayed you and cheated on you and made you nuts, believe me, they're struggling. Believe me, they're suffering. And some of them regret. Yeah, some of them regret what they did. Sometimes that regret doesn't last a long time, but sometimes they have those moments where like, oh man, my life is so bad right now. I wish I was still with that person. God, I wish I wouldn't have fucked up. Why did I do that? Man, I fuck up every relationship. But damn, you know. But that one, I'll never forget that one. And damn, you know. And they try to weasel back, but if you've got strong boundaries, you're like, too late, sucker. Too late. Sorry. This ship has sailed. This ship has sailed. It's terrible, but yeah. You got to be careful, people that will fixate on the wrong thing just to win the argument, you know, just to win that argument, just to deflect from what's really going on, and they'll fixate on that. It's like, oh, but you said this, and what, I don't give a fuck what I said. We're arguing about this. I caught you cheating. You're cheating. You are banging somebody else. I don't care how I caught you. I don't care that oh, well, you don't trust me. Damn right I don't trust you. Damn right I don't trust you. You know, you're calling me on the video. You're calling me on the video phone, and you're telling me that oh, you know, oh, I'm coming from Walmart or whatever, and it's like, why is your hair wet like if you just got out of the shower? And why are you wearing the cute little pajamas that you wear when you spend the night? Oh, you went to Walmart to buy Christmas presents? Who are you trying to kid? You just left homeboy's house, you just got banged this morning, and now you're get the fuck out of here. Who you think you're trying to kid? Please. You know, God forbid you say some shit accusatory, because then it gets deflected. That becomes the argument. They hang up on you, they ghost you, and then now you're like, oh shit, I fucked up. I shouldn't have pissed her off. Oh no, now I'm in the doghouse again. And they know that. That's why they throw a tantrum. You're on to them, and it's like, wait a second, did you go through my phone? Wait a second, why are you calling my friend? What? And they'll get pissed at that. Oh, my psychopath actually just throw tantrums because I was like always right there. I would ask those questions. It's like, I can't believe this guy is asking me that question. I was like, damn right. She will come up with this elaborate story, and I'll be like, that doesn't make sense. And it's like, you always do that, yeah, damn right. And in the end, I was fucking right. That was a fucking guy caught. Confirmed, people saw it, confirmed. But of course she was trying to deflect, because I was close. That's not a relationship you want to be in. When someone's doing that shit, it's like, no, wait a second, no. The last person I want to fucking doubt in my life is the person that I'm committed to, the person that I'm building something with, a person that the mother of my kids, you know, that I'm starting a family with. No, that's the last person. That's supposed to be my ride or die. That's supposed to be my partner. That's the person, no matter what, you got my back. If that's not the case, you're in the wrong relationship, ladies and gentlemen. Sound off in the comments below. I gotta go. But thanks for watching to the end. If you want to work with me directly, have a private one-on-one coaching program. We can talk about this nightmare. We can talk about the narcissist all you want, but I'm going to help you create an exit strategy. I'm going to help you stop the rumination. I'm going to help you move on with your life and break that trauma bond. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, have a link below in the description. Click on that to get more information and drop me a line. Okay? Drop a like on the video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. My name is Kita. It's a Psychopath Exposure. Stay strong. Till next time. Peace.